Welcome back. October is a creepy time of year, but one thing that doesn't have to be scary is going to the dentist.
That's right. It's estimated 30 to 40 million people avoid going because it's so scary. So we have Dr. Joe Maio here, and we also have Frank Hewitt here, anesthesiologist. All right, so let's take the fear out of it.
Yeah, so it's, as a profession, we've done a terrible job of alleviating people's concerns and fears. I mean, we're still, as dentists, people's one of their #1 fears to go.
Yeah, they don't want to speak in public.
They don't want to die.
And they don't want their taxes, and they don't want to go to the dentist.
I know. Yeah, so you're going to put me like with taxes and death? I mean, like, come on, like that's crazy. So one of the great things we do at Apex is we're always trying to alleviate the concerns and fears of people. So we've actually partnered with a great company, Frank Hewitt. It's Aspen Anesthesia. They do a great job, and what they actually do for us is they provide different kinds of sedations for our patients.
What kind of sedations do you have, Frank?
Well, primarily we use an IV sedation called monitored anesthesia care. And it's well known and very commonly used, extremely safe option for sedation that is perfectly designed for an office-based setting like we have at Apex.
But that's not the only kind. You also got a couple of different kinds.
Well, we can take clients to a surgical center or a hospital for a general anesthesia and use the endotracheal tube and make somebody sleep with gas. The wonderful option of what we have with Apex Dental is that we can use less anesthesia. Less is more. It's a wonderful safety profile, statistically very safe, good option for office-based sedation.
So the nice thing about that is, when people think of anesthesia, they're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be put to sleep. Like, what's going to happen? Am I going to wake up from it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's not that. I mean, this is basically a very high level of sedation. You're not getting tubes put down your throat. It's there to basically, you come in, we're there to do your dental work. And the nice thing about having great people like Aspen Anesthesia, because they have a bunch of providers that come in, and we can treat people from 3 years old up to 100 years old. And with that, we're able to focus on our dentistry, get all of that done, while Frank can monitor you, make sure that everything is safe. And it's such a great procedure. So implants, wisdom teeth, cosmetics, kids that are all rambunctious and crazy, all jacked up on Halloween candy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, like there's great things that we can do, and it's because of people who are talented like Frank, and his team with Aspen Anesthesia, that they can come in and help us. And a lot of dentists, they just don't do that. They just come in, sit down, and shut up and hold out.
Right,
But the great thing with anesthesia is also when you wake up, if somebody's rolling on their cell phone, they might get a good viral video.
Right, there you go. I know, seriously.
Right?
There's so many good, I mean, you should see the YouTube videos we have of Frank, So.
Okay, so you have a special going on through October.
Yeah, and we're only going to do it till the end of this month, so definitely hurry up. And so Frank has been very generous, and so he's going to offer $100 off of his services, and Apex is going to match it. So it's going to be $200 off your sedation, which basically, I mean, for some of those smaller procedures, is going to cover the majority of the cost of that. And so if you've been putting off those things that you just don't want to come and hang out with somebody like myself and some of the other great dentists at Apex, Frank is here to take awesome care of you, and he's so good at what he does that I love that we just sit back, relax, we get great quality dentistry done.
Right.
Love it.
Patients leave.
How many locations?
We actually have 8 locations. 2 of them are orthodontic clinics, and they're all throughout the Salt Lake Valley. Easiest way to find us is apexfamilydental.com, and you can find out more about our anesthesia services as well.
Very
Dr.
good.
Joe, Frank, thank you guys very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.